Hello YouTube, it is Damien, it's the Rise of a Nation, it's SFB, it's episode 14, and today we have a massive episode. We've got two games with massive importance after the 3-month layoff that is the mid-season break here in Denmark. We have got Sevenborg of our first game today, and then Nykobing in the second, both of massive importances. We have got Sevenborg, who have got a game in hand and can go top with a win here today. But ourselves are right behind them in fourth, and we win, we jump them, and all of a sudden we enter this playoff/finishing top race. I do imagine, like, after 11 games, after 22 games played, when the league splits, the team in top and second and that get a bit of a payout. So the fact that we're here, that is the goal. I mentioned it last episode that the fact that we're in this spot with 17 games played, we have to change our expectations from, winning the league, from just staying in the league, 250 to 1, right, to now going, no, we need to finish in the 6, and we need to be close enough to just make a run of it. And I think that is the goal today. The second game, though, is Nykobing. Lose today's game, Nykobing win their game in hand. All of a sudden, they are one game behind us. If we can beat Nykobing, we are definitely going to finish probably in the 6. Unless we go and lose probably the next 4 games of the season as well. I do think in my head, if we win 3 games in this run-in, we won't finish in the 7th to 12th playoff spots when the league goes and splits into the promotion playoffs and the relegation playoffs. But we can definitely put ourselves in a position here today. Of course, with 81 days, we've done some scouting and we have signed a couple of massive players. You will see here, we are just spending over the wage budget here, and we are committed to spending more than nearly a K over the wage budget next up. Well, not from the 2.9, it was 2.6 originally. You know what's going on. It's 600 over. But yeah, we have got signings. There is a lot of boys coming in on frees that are being released from their clubs at the moment. And oh boy, there is some absolute gems. I'm just going to go off through a few of these ones, and then there is 2 signings that have come into the first team as of right now, and yes, they are quality, and the whole reason that we did it. First one, I'm just going to go down in order, apart from Mikkel Hedegaard, because Hedegaard's going to be someone that we're really doing. All these players, bar 2, are coming in on £1 a week part-time contracts. The reason why we're doing it is if you look at the scout report, they do have this 5-star potential and could be really good. And will hopefully help us if we have a poor youth intake be decent. As you can see, Lars has got really decent stats, 6'5", can play centre back, not bad. Henrik, get excited. I think this guy could be really good, 15 determination, decent midfielder. We're just going to rattle through him quickly. Bagard, another one, very good mentals, very good technicals, physicals, okay technicals. Yet again, that 5-star potential. I'm just here signing 5-star potential guys. Nicholas, definitely one of the better ones, by the way. Nearly an 80 rated scout report. Very good physicals, very decent amount of mentals, decent technicals. As you can see here, very good scout report down in the bottom corner. He looks very good. And Zakaria Diallo, if he was on a free, I would actually have him at the club right now as the backup right winger. This is a guy to get not excited about, to be, hang on a second, this guy could be good. 18 determination, which always means they're going to grow towards their potential, even at a semi-professional. He is also not bad. He's not too far from being the best winger here. Next thing I will say about him is the 13 speed, 11 acceleration. He's not the slowest, and if he was here, I would use him off the bench. Nippy winger late doors. Can he do me a job? Maybe. All come from bigger clubs. We've got a few attackers in. Drost is just very well-rounded. You know, decent scout report, 5'9", decent determination, decent physicals, decent finishing and composure, not bad. Henrik Dus is definitely a very good prospect as well in that regard, because he's got very good determination, very good physicals yet again. Great off the ball for his age, and very good finishing with composure for the level. He's going to be really good. But the one to be excited about, Ben Nielsen's coming on £10 a week. Yeah, hello. He's next level. He's already 3-star. He's already the same level as Liddell in the shoe at 17, the New Zealander. He's New Zealand and Danish, so he doesn't need a work permit, which is brilliant. He generated at Vigel, who are in our league, who you would have seen us play, I think, in an episode. He has got 14 determination, great composure with decent finishing, which means he's going to bury chances. Physically for 17, really good, only going to develop. He's also got not bad off the ball, decent technique. This is a guy that if I could bring in right now, I would probably look to start over Liddell alongside the Shoe to get him developing into his potential. He has 5-star potential, and he would not surprise me if he comes in and is our best hot prospect here at the club. He is very good. And saying that, though, the reason why he wouldn't be our best hot prospect at the club is Mikel Hedegaard is coming in 6 months' time on a free, and will probably be the best player at this club. Have a look at him at 17. He just turned 17 as well. We signed him at 16. He is physically a monster at 17 years of age. Mentally, decently well-rounded. He can tackle. He can pass the ball. He's a very good left-back, and we needed it. And he is here playing not first-team football at Vigel, but somebody who, with this scout report, who's already the best left-back at the club at 17, is coming in on a decent-sized contract of about a couple hundred pounds a week. He is going to be really, really good. Now, you're thinking, okay, Damien, but you said you made transfers on the ins. We made 2, and boy, are they good. The first one is Niles, and I've been told it pronounces Steven Gerrard. So we're just going to say Steven Gerrard, yeah, after my idol. We signed him with the intention of signing him on a free at the end of his contract because he was dubious about joining us in terms of on a pre-contract, but I thought, like we did with Tossin last year with Mess, get him happy, get him part of our favourite personnel. He would want to join us on a free. Saying that, though, from where he was on a loan, and he wasn't playing, he played 2 games of a gel this season. I don't know why he wasn't starting for them. On a loan with no money up front, he's already the best winger we have at 16 years of age and is one of our best players. Unfortunately for us, and probably shows how good he is, Bordeaux came in, snapped him up on a pre-contract, so he's off to France next year to the league side in Bordeaux. However, I do imagine Bordeaux will loan him back, and if we can keep him happy with the physicals like that, he's going to be really good. I think this guy could be quite the player to pick up again on loan. And who knows, maybe in a few years' time, and Bordeaux want to release him too, because he might not cut the mustard. We might pick him up. But the big one, the one that people will know, the one that everybody will go, oh my goodness, yeah, we didn't need a centre mid, but when a guy like this wants to join you, you pick him up. Dani Villahermosa. Someone in real life, I believe, sits on the bench for Espanyol, and comes into games for Espanyol, has joined on a free. How we've snapped him up before any League 2 side is ridiculous. He is that next level quality. We are actually playing him, though, as a ball-winning midfielder on support. And yeah, a heap of Spanish clubs wanted him. He never came. We got him on trial 4 times. And then he came and said, look, 325, I'll do it. And I said, well, you know what? We're going to be okay. If we can go professional and if we can tie him down for the next 3-4 years, this guy could spend 10, 15 years at the club. And he is unbelievable. And he looks the goods. And he's hands down one of the best midfielders in the league. It would not surprise me if he is in the season preview here as one of the best. He doesn't make it. That's really, really odd because he should definitely make it in here. But yeah, he is unbelievably good. Also important to note is Frederick Anderson has grown this much that he is now one of our best players too, and he is going to start playing as well alongside him. And he has the potential to be a Superliga player, which we already knew when we signed him. He could be the Mike Godden of this save. And here we go. This is it. We got Viborg with a new side. Yeah, we don't have the left back, but I'm playing Will at left back, and he looks decent. Apparently, he's not fit for this game. That's really interesting. That makes no sense that Will's not fit, but okay. Mortensen will start, and Will will come off the bench. And yeah, why did Will not play? Did he play in like the 19 game without me knowing or something? Shouldn't have. Interesting. But a quick little change there. Look, Mortensen coming in is all right. Will's playing left back because Will's probably the best left back at the club, even though he's not natural. He does want to play centre mid, and we've still been giving him a lot of game time in there, but he's going to want to play a lot more game time in that centre mid role. We're not going to offer it to him. Anyway, Pedersen in goals. Frederiksen's coming in at right back because Teo is suspended. Molberg and Con, who both want to leave and don't want to sign new contracts, but we'll worry about that later in the season. Mortensen plays. Anderson in the deeper line role has been growing so well, he deserves to play with Dani Villahermosa on debut, Diamondov and Steven Gerrard on the other side, and we got Liddell and the Shoe up top. It is Viborg versus ourselves. This is a massive game. Villahermosa's getting the 10. I'm going to give the Mario Balotelli 45 over there, and Anson is on the bench because he's been growing really well as the backup centre-back today as well. But this is a massive game. Score prediction in the chat. Dim's predicted we win 2-1. I think before he said he's be right back like 3 days ago. If anyone else wants to give me a score prediction, off you go. Links down below. Like and subscribe. If you're ready for this, boys, give it a like on the YouTube channel. And here we go. Carry on where you finished off your last game in pre-season. Yeah, Dim did predict a 2-1 win. There it is. He just wrote in the chat again. We are going to go press the wide men because that is what we do. I have full faith in this team. Hermosa, North Beach and Bergen both reckon we win 3-1. Hermosa's going to rip the league to shreds. I have full faith in this. And saying that, though, early highlight to Vidborg. Ball in backstick, cleared to the back post, and it's in. And we are 1-0 down inside 2 minutes. And that is not the start we wanted, boys. From the set piece, two minutes in, 1-0 down. Well, there you are. Farrell, by the way, just wrote 1-0. That's already out the window, mate. Have another prediction, son, because that's pretty harsh that you write it and we concede straight away. Anyhow, highlight straight away. We cannot afford to be 2-0 down. And we gave an absolute fright against FC Midland, so this should be all right. Anyway, Sayed beats his man and goes on a run and hits it just wide. All right, boys, we need to really settle in here. Our home form's been really good. This is not the time to go on a poor run of form where you find yourselves out of these playoff places. And at the moment, it has not been good at all. And it's another set piece, and it's very well put in. Con heads away, and here goes Steven Gerrard, and he's quick, and he beats one, and away we go on the break. And this is why we signed him. He might beat a second. He looks for the shoe. The chance on the break. The shoe. What a save. Big moment, big save. That hurt. That did hurt. A Quist is going to get on it. And a Quist is going. And still going. We need to get across here, boys. Come on. Get someone across. In the end, Federic doesn't do a job, but Pedersen will come and claim that. That should be the highlight. Pedersen's distribution has been really good, but we don't get to see it here today. And yeah, we really should have scored then. Anyway, throw in deep in their half. They go short and thump it. What a ball. Wow. That's a ball and a half. And Sayed is running, and Sayed is away, and Sayed's in. This is not what you want, boys. Sayed is destroying. Sayed is running amok. We have an injury to the new winger. Of course we do. Potential knee injury. Of course, on his debut, he gets an injury. It is not going right at all here for SFB. At all. We have been poor. We need to demand a bit more. Pedersen goes long. Mickey Elson wins. Ladal now needs to find a pass. Mickey Elson wanted it. So does Mortensen. Mickey Elson still in a good spot. Mortensen ignores. Can he get a ball into the box? It's blocked, and the Sayed's going to go. Oh, Anderson. No, referee. Oh, he's off. Game over. We lose. No, referee. If he blows the whistle, he has to send him. I know that. That's game. That is game. Harbour in. That is what you call game over. That is not what you want to see. At halftime, it's 1-0. And wow, all of a sudden our season goes from can we be in the fight to it's probably done and dusted. Phil Horos is going to come in as this ball-winning midfielder there on defend, on support. And we're going to get Harbour just to come in and be this bit more of a central midfielder on attack and just get him maybe linking up play with the shoe. But there we go. We need a highlight from somewhere. We need this game to be 1-0 until about like the 80th minute and we'll chase it. But we also need to do something. Sayed is just killing us, man. Goes for goal. Who is this guy? Because he did not play in the last game we played. Who is he? Yeah, where did you come from? He was here. Oh, well, you didn't play in the last game we played you in. He is killing us. Look, if we can get a chance for the shoe, we'll do okay. So highlight in the background, Will's going to come in for Mortensen because he's dead. Diamondov needs to get there, doesn't. Can we win that ball though, Federic? He does. Vilmosa's good on the ball. Needs to find a pass. Finds Hardbro. He's pushing that little bit more forward. Diamondov need to go. The shoe. Big moment. Needs to beat a man. Get in that box. Cuts it. There's numbers got to get in there. Diamondov. Ball in. Just no real attack from anywhere. But this is our first time we've really got forward. The ball. The shoe. On the volley. Oh, it was wide. It was, oh, he's offside. It was the moment. Was the moment. If we could pinch a 1-1 draw here, it could be massive as well. But, you know, oh, yeah, that's game over. Sayed's having too good of a game to not score here. Yep, game over. This Ibrahim Sayed bloke has just killed us. That's all it's been, is this Ibrahim Sayed bloke has killed us today. We have not been able to deal with him. We have not been able to deal with him. And all of a sudden, we lose against Nykobing. All of a sudden, we're out of this top 6. That's how close the league is. In saying that, you never know. Highlight from kickoff, the shoe, 2-1. You just never know. The shoe gives us a lifeline from kickoff. The ball from Vilhelmosa on his debut. What a ball. And Diamondov one touch and he finds the shoe in space. And the shoe does it again. He always finds a moment, the shoe. Is there going to be one last chance late doors? The longer it stays at 2-1, the more we can commit late doors to it. Time ticks. It's a corner. Don't concede, please. Diamondov heads away. Falls to Antwi. He's got numbers out wide to Sayed, who's having a worldie of a game. His balling's good. Batch. Game over. Can we fucking defend today? What? Seriously? Seriously? Can we defend today, please? The most important game of this season, we have faltered. We shook the hell out of the best team in Denmark last episode, and here we are getting pulled apart by Sevenborg. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's a good tackle. Diamondov. I'd highly doubt this is going to be our highlight, but you never know. He looks for the shoe. I tell you what, if the shoe gets there for... Never mind. Just gave up on it, did he? The shoe gave up on it. The Sayed bloke has got through. Yeah, break his leg, Will. Get sent off. Down to 9 men. Game over. Down to 9 men. It is all falling apart and Sayed scores. Offside. Down to 9 men. With the new signings and everything, we are down to 9 men. And it's 4-1. And all of a sudden our goal difference is going to... Where did this come from? Made good signings. Everything done and dusted. We look good. We shook the hell out of FC Midland last game. And we are getting done 4-1 at home. And our home record's usually pretty good. We've been humbled, and we're looking, it's going to be 5. Because it's going to fall back to them no matter what. And they got numbers on this right-hand side because I have no left back. There you go. Humiliated at home. And all of a sudden, boys, I'm telling you right now, we're not fighting for promotion and we're not doing anything. It's all about surviving now. Because I honestly see us falling in the 7th and 8th and not winning a game in this relegation playoff, and all of a sudden are we going to go and not win a game for the rest of the year is now going through my head. Throw the freaking bottle, yeah. There's ever a time to throw the bottle, it is bloody then. Wow, what a shit fucking performance from every one of yous. All of a sudden our goal difference is gone, and all of a sudden Nykobing could go in 1 point behind us if they win in the next game, and yeah, just like that, there we go. And our new signing is out for 7 to 8 weeks. Wow. I'll see you for the next game here, YouTube. I don't know why I've clicked my calculator for. We have been humiliated. We need to turn it around against Nykobing. Do I think it's going to happen? No. Do I think we're going to finish in the 6th? After a performance like that, we don't even deserve to. Welcome back, YouTube. It is game number 2 of today's episode against Nykobing, and this is the one we must win. 6th versus 7th. If we want to finish in this top 6, win this game, and we're probably going to do it. Lose this game, it's all to play for. we win as well. Sevenborg already played. Esberger just went top and were favourites this season. It would make me go into at least 4th, could be 5th. But Silkenborg, we would jump. Technically, with a win, we would be within touching distance yet again. But I just don't think we're good enough. And yeah, in terms of the team staying the same. Apart that Teo's back from suspension, he's in. We've obviously had a few people out suspended. And Mortensen's playing again because Will's got himself suspended. And yeah, I am, for whatever reason, Anderson didn't get a suspension. I am going to play him again. He's a young kid. He needs to learn how to play in this role. It's as simple as that, right? And hopefully he'll be okay. The boys, hopefully, will be well. And I'm looking for a reaction. I know that if we go out there and play our best football, we're not the best team in the comp, but we can be on our day. But we also know when we're poor, we are piss poor. Yet again, it's whenever we concede the first goal, one or two things happen. We either fight like two for dogs or we lie down and absolutely cop it. I'm not going to press out wide, screw it. But yeah, hopefully, we just go out there, we score the first goal, we don't have to worry about that because we usually go on with it. The one time we fought against FC Midland, we won. Anyway, that should have been our ball. It is now with Molberg, and we just need to get going here. Teo on the ball, inside. Wilhelmosa, I'm looking to him to have a big game here. Teo looking for the shoe, won't find him with that sort of ball. It's a little bit rushed from the fullback, but that should be Molberg's ball. He's headed towards Anderson. Good touch into Wilhelmosa, and that ball there looking for the shoe is delightful from Wilhelmosa, and the shoe's effort is blocked, and it deserved to be finished as Wilhelmosa's chance was good. And there we go. It would have been nice to score then. Wilhelmosa's ball, really good. Got a little bit more defensively minded in the middle of the park. Maybe we should have not changed that as well. I'm questioning that right now. But Wilhelmosa is definitely better at winning the ball back and moving it quickly. At the moment, struggling to get into the game. Again, ball in. Pedersen claims and doesn't drop it like he did against FC Midland. And Pedersen now goes very long and very high. And the shoe does not get there either. It was a very awkward kick from the keeper. Mortensen thumps it. Liddell's actually in here. Liddell with a chance. Puts it wide. Yet again, another big chance. We need to score. We need to win. It's as simple as that. We need to score. We need to win. Wilhelmosa takes a knock. This will be a damaged heel. You're going to have to toughen it up, mate. Toure Anderson wins it. Thumps it. Liddell, big body. Yes, he does. Turns, Wilhelmosa, he looks first time to the shoe, beats his man, can he get away from him? He can't really, holds it up in the end, he goes for goal, it was really pointless. We are struggling to get the clear-cut chance, and when we do, we don't finish. I'm worried. Toure's in, offside maybe, Pedersen doesn't do enough. He's having a fucking shocker, our goalkeeper, and yet again, we've been okay, and we've conceded, and the wheels are falling off. The wheels are falling off. The wheels are falling off the bus at the wrong time. Pedersen should do so much better. That is really poor from the keeper. Diamondov now, back stick. Doesn't get won by anyone. The wheels are falling off, and it's not good to see. Mortensen now. He looks for Molberg. The shoe. Wilhelmosa, good ball. Diamondov, have to cut it, son. Oh my God, he doesn't even get there first somehow. And they go long. Should be Con's ball. Con, Anderson, Mickey Elson, good ball, Liddell. Can he finish? It's a good move, it's 1-1. Is there life in this SFB train? Or is the wheel still coming off? The verdict is yet to be out. Con does well. It's good build-up play on this right-hand side. Anderson's first-time ball is really good. Mickey Elson waits it perfectly. And there we go. It's a little bit out of favour of me, Mickey Elson, but he does well there. And at half-time, it is 1-1. And a draw doesn't really do enough for me. I'm not happy with how it's going out there. We should be ahead. We've had the chances. We need another. I don't do this a lot, but I reckon this game's crying out for a little bit of this. I really do. Liddell on that side, Mickey Elson, Anderson into there, and I reckon Harborough comes in. Harborough moves in. I reckon it's a deeper line playmaker on support, and we get Vilhena just to sit in and do his job. I need him to play 90. I think this game is oh no, thank you God, Teo's quick. I think this game is screaming for us to get on the ball. That's a right idea, but should be Con's ball. All right, let's keep it, let's move it. This game's screaming for Anderson to get on the ball and really move it. He doesn't even bother getting out of position there. That's a ball towards Diamondov, and he's done well enough. Wilhelmosa, big switch. Liddell, big chance. Oh, he's straight at the keeper. Wow, Liddell, he's got a score. What a ball from Vilhermosa. The new signings look good. The shoe, backstick cleared. And not just cleared, they're on the break. 2 against 2. Oh, don't you dare. Come on, get across, please. Teo does well. No penalty, referee. Thank you, because you sometimes can see them get given here. And there we are. We have been the better side. We deserve to win this game. Mortensen throws. That's a poor throw. We need the ball back. We're not going to get it there. It's going to be a chance for them to break. Toure, need a tackle. No tackle. It's a good ball. Pedersen, you need to bail me out. Doesn't. Fuck me, man. So we are. Season's done. Season's over. It's cooked. We've dominated the game for 60% of the ball. We've had the better chances, and we've all missed. Every single one of them have missed. Every single chance has been put wide or at the keeper. Yet again, another poor throwing from Mortensen. We need a left back. Hardbro now. Big ball out to Teo. You need to get a good ball in. He does. The shoe! It's always him. It's always him that gives us life. It's always the shoe that gives us life. It's his 21st of the year. Good ball from Hardbro. He actually wants to sign a new contract right now, but I've had enough of trying to negotiate with him. Is there a moment? Con, Hardbro, in the Moldberg. Con, that's not the ball. That didn't need to be... Keeper. Well done, Pedersen. No mistake here now. You're good with your feet when you want to be. Teo, find a pass. Vilhermosa, good on the ball. Diamondov, Anderson wants it. Ignored. Vilhermosa, wow, what a touch from the lad. He was put under so much pressure then. That's a ball into the channel. Needs to be won here by Moldberg, and it is. Pedersen has to go to the fullback, please. Con, Vilhermosa, this is the guy I don't mind on the ball. Hardbro, he knows how to play a pass too. Anderson running channel. Find Anderson. Here we go, Federic. He's on the ball. He knows what he's doing. Tackle. The shoe. Moments. It's always him. Let's go. It's his 50th for SFB, the shoe. It is always him. And from the depths of despair and looking like the worst side in the league, we're ahead. Somehow. It's always the shoe. Time ticks, we deserve to win. It's as simple as that. Time's still ticking. In this system, we're keeping the ball, and that is good enough for me. Time is ticking big time. Alright, we're now going to go very defensive because this is a must-win game. And if I don't do it, I'll get slaughtered in the chat. Vilhermosa comes into here. Anderson going into there. Get ourselves somebody into the middle of the park. We don't have anyone. Anderson's going to have to be out there, sure. Crew on that side as a defensive winger. And Frank Frederiksen on the other side as a defensive winger. They can do a job. Confirm that. Time wasted away. Time ticks. No highlight, please, Football Manager. Wowee, how the hell did we pull that out of the bag? We were piss poor in terms of going forward. We deserved to win with the stats. We moved into 4-2-3-1, and I stand by that decision because we did look good. Vilhermosa's quality shone through. The shoe is the shoe. He is the embodiment of this football club. He just does not know how to die, this electrician from Sevenborg. He does not lay down without a fight. And we turn it around. It was professional, no, but I'll say it. And we turned it around. From 1-0 and 2-1 down in the game we were dominating, we have managed to find a win, and that is massive for us in terms of this season. Absolutely massive. That is the end of the episode. Hermosa's out for 12 days. He might miss the next game. Who we got next before we make this decision? I think it's AC Hornets, who are 9th. And then we have got a big game after that against... Oh, there's actually... There's a gap. There's a gap. 20th? There's a 14-day gap to the next game. Do I risk giving him an ejection and then saying that he could be back for the next game after it? What do you reckon, chat? Injection or not? What would you do, YouTube? Injection or not? I honestly think we give him an injection and then go, hey, you got 12 days to be fit for the next game. I know it's saying he could then be out for 3 weeks, but it also could be 12 days still. Or we leave it to the physio. He will definitely miss the next game, and he could still miss the game after. Because Vigil are top. And that is a must win. Fornally, I wouldn't risk it. I am very tempted. All right, YouTube, what I'm going to do is... Oh, no, I need to show you. It's only a damaged heel. Like, get over it. Just put some ice on it. It only takes a few days. Look, against AC Horns, we should manage with Will and Hardbro. All right, YouTube. We've somehow come back. We were humiliated in Game 1. In Game 2, it looked like it was turning to shit. We turned it around. Somehow. I'll see you next time for Vigil and Frem and Marg, and I will, of course, recap the AC Hornets game at the start of that episode too. For me and everybody else here, where will we finish? Will it be in the 6, or will we somehow find a way to fall out just? I think we'll be in the 6 now that we've won that game. However, we also need to then, if we're going to make the 6, get points and be in with a shot of getting promoted this season. Big ask for a team that doesn't deserve it, but hey, stranger things have happened. And I'll see you then. Thank you and goodbye.